Welcome back to my channel English with Kavita Kapoor. Today I am there before you again with another revision video of the chapter Question of Trust. So I'll teach you the brief summary of this chapter, but after watching this video you need to read this chapter thoroughly to make this chapter more clear. So let's start the summary of this chapter. In this chapter you will read about the Horace Danby. Horace Danby profession is the lockmaker. He is a lockmaker, but he is not that much satisfied with his business. Means he has his own desires, dreams, and he wants to fulfill all his dreams and desires. And to fulfill all his dreams, he couldn't earn that much money from his business. That's why he always does the thievery also. He is a thief also, but he does the theft once in a year. He always observes the things around him, and he always, after getting all the information regarding one place or the another, he plans his robbery and then he robs that house. So one day he was fond of collecting rare and expensive books. He wanted to read the rare and expensive books but he had not so much money to buy rare and expensive books. That's why he always does the thievery. This time he was going to rob the Shotover Grange. He had collected all the information regarding that Shotover Grange. That's the house name. He had collected all the information regarding that house, that nobody is there that night in that house, so he could go there and rob that very easily. He knew everything about the safe. Safe means tizori of that house, that it is just behind the painting. He knows everything about that house because he has read about that house in the magazines. He had collected all the information regarding that house. So he went in the house in the night and he just attempted his robbery. While robbing and while opening the safe, he was just going to take all the things. Suddenly he heard the noise of a woman. He heard the voice of the woman behind him. A woman called him, and a woman pretended to be the boss of the house, the owner of the house, but she was not. Okay, she told the Horace Danby that I am the owner of this house, I am the landlady of this house, and I know that you are a thief and you were going to do the theft in my house. So I have caught you and I am just going to call the police. The police will come and police will catch you now. At that time the Horace Danby got nervous. He was panicking and he just used his mind and he said, please forgive me, let me go, I will not repeat this thing again in my life. At that time the woman said to the Horace Danby, okay, I'll forgive you, I'll let you go, but only on one condition. You will have to open this safe for me because I have forgotten the password, I have forgotten the lock to open the safe. He got agreed. Horace Danby got agreed and opened the safe because he was a lockmaker, so it was an easy task for him to open the safe. He opened the safe without asking even a single question to him. Without asking even a single question to her, he opened the safe because he wanted to make himself free from that situation at that time. So he opened the safe and he went away from that place. So what did the lady do? The lady took all the money, all the money that was kept in the safe, and she also ran away from that place. The next morning police came, means the police could see the footprints, everything all over the room of the Horace Danby. So the police went to Horace Danby's house and the police caught the Horace Danby. At that time the Horace Danby was trying to make everybody understand that the landlady, the owner of this house, requested me and ordered me to open the safe. That's why I opened the safe, and the owner was so young and beautiful. But the owner who had arrived again in their house, but because at that time they were not there in their house, they were out of the station. At that time the landlady was sitting before the Horace Danby and said, I didn't say you. And Horace Danby clearly denied to recognize that lady because she was not that lady who was requesting the Horace Danby to open the safe. She was not that lady. She was an old lady who was sitting before the Horace Danby, who was sitting before the police, and who was saying to the police, requesting the police to catch the Horace Danby and to put the Horace Danby in the prison. After some time, what happened, when the Horace Danby clearly denied that she is not the same lady who requested me to open the safe, at that time he came to know that she is the actual owner of this house, and the lady who last night came to me and requested me to open the safe, she was the another thief, and he was made fool by the another thief. Another thief came into the Shotover Grange to do the theft, and she made the fool of Horace Danby, and Horace Danby was a foolish person who believed on that person's, and he did the things according to herself. So that was all in the chapter. I hope that you have understood this chapter. Still, if you have any doubt, you can text me or call me anytime. I'll try to solve your problem. Okay, so read this chapter thoroughly and prepare yourself for the assignment also. All the best.